Hi friends, it's Becky, and it is time for us to open up the Sam's Bead box for October 2024. Sam's Bead box is a monthly bead subscription box from Sam's Bead shop, and it's usually very, very beautifully curated to a theme. And it looks like our theme this month is Woodland Fairy. It usually has a lot of gemstones, some check glass. There'll usually be some really interesting findings as well. And I'm excited about this because this is the box that was curated for them by Louisa from Misty Moon Designs. If you haven't checked out her channel, I'll put a link to her channel in the description below so you can check her out and see some of the things that she's made. I'm 100% certain that she's going to have some tutorials for us using the contents of this Sam's Bead box. So I'm going to be opening this up. Ugh. Why are you so difficult? And seeing what we have inside. And when I go through my contents, I like to organize them into my 15 grid organizers. If I leave it in the box it comes in, I will never use it. But if I can see all of the beads all together, it makes it so much easier for me to design from. So I like to organize them into here. I'll put a link to where I get them from. It's from Amazon. It's in the description below. So if you want to organize your beads, you can do that as well. And I find that most of my monthly bead boxes fit perfectly in these 15 grid organizers. There are a couple that I use different organizers for, but you know, for the most part, these are the ones. Okay, here we go. Here from Louisa Schnowel. I don't know if that's the correct pronunciation. I really hope it is. Misty Moon Designs on YouTube. It is so much easier to say Misty Moon Designs. About the Inspiration in October box collection. As a kid, I loved to imagine worlds where the rules of reality didn't apply. I would often daydream about hidden realms or secret creatures just beyond our perception. Oh, same. I've always been fascinated by how fairy folklore embodies the intersection of myth, mystery, and beauty. For this box, we dreamed up a magical forest filled with towering trees, glowing streams, and mischievous fairies dancing through the night. Crafting our forest, we curated beads with faceting and color. So we're going to have some sparkles, mixing to create a sense of enchantment while also maintaining a connection to the natural world. Each box features one-of-a-kind Drwy pendant. Oh, I'm excited about that. That's complemented by apatite rounds. I love apatite. And faceted amethyst. Freeform tourmaline chips add a natural touch. I love the way the green and purple multi-tone selections appear to change colors. So we've got some AB stuff with glistens like dewdrops reflecting the moonlight. That is so fantastic. You know, I just have to share like a little story from my childhood. We had a tree out front in the house we lived in when I was like 5 and 6 years old that had a bare spot on the trunk, sort of near the ground. It was a really big tree. It was an oak, and I was convinced that that bare spot where the tree's bark wasn't was actually secretly a door to a fairy world, and I spent so long trying to figure out how to open that door to go to some fairy world, and I never did figure that out. So if any of you know how to open fairy doors, please let me know. We do have a list of all of the contents in these. These are stickers. You can stick them onto these. I usually will fold it or cut the edge so that I can fit it into my box so that I can refer to it later. But I don't stick the sticker on because I like to reuse my boxes after I'm done creating with them. All right, let's see what we've got in here. We've got some more other originals. I will be sharing those with my son. Let's take a look at these. Already, I love these colors. Blues and purples and greens. What a fantastic theme. This is going to be so much fun to create with. I can tell you already. And so unique too. I don't think we have any other like fairy woodland themed boxes that we're looking at this month. But we've got, oh, look at that Drwy pendant. This is heavy, y'all. All right, I'm gonna get all of these bagged pieces. Oh, look, check glass daggers. These are single hole daggers. They are so pretty. All right, I'm gonna go through the stranded selections first, and then we will go through the bagged selections after that. And the reason for that is I like to read off the stranded selections from my list, and then the bagged selections have labels, so I don't have to read off the list for those. Oh my gosh, these are so beautiful. Louisa, you did an amazing job curating this. I just need you to know that I'm in love with these. Why is it that every single Sam's Bead box, I'm like, this is my favorite? Oh, look at all of our findings. There are so many in here. We're gonna definitely go through all of those when we get them. All right. There are so many strands. Is my organizer going to be big enough? Oh, I hope it's big enough. If it's not, I have larger boxes that I can go to. What a whimsical selection of colors, and like it ties everything together. Love, love, love that. Love this tourmaline. Look at this faceted amethyst. Look how it sparkles. All right, so that, by the way, is the first thing on our list. It is an 8 to 8.5 millimeter 10-piece strand with the fancy facet grade A amethyst. I am going to pop a couple of these guys off of here and onto my ladybug dish so we can get closer and you can get a better view of the color without all those other colors in the way getting behind it. I'm going to stick these guys right in here. I'm going to also put these 80 seed beads that are separating them in this. They look like silver lined gold. So I get 2 for when we get those. I'm going to put those in there too. And then we've got our apatite rounds. That's going to be these guys here. They are 6.5 millimeter. There's a 7-inch strand. Some are brown and some are white, but all of them are apatite. Gorgeous, gorgeous blues. Let's get this cut. So we can get these in here. And in some cases, I will have to do roommate situations with some of these beads and double them up. We'll usually try to do similar colors or like similar shapes maybe when we do that. But so there's 2 of our gemstone beads. And then we've got our sky apatite faceted rounds. These are 3 millimeter beads, and there is a 7.5-inch strand. Look how clear and crystally they are. I like to leave these tiny 3 millimeter gemstones on their cord when I put them in my organizer because it's so much easier to pull them off of the strand to design with. And they stay in here a little bit easier. And I am going to put that in here with the larger apatite rounds. So that is a great roommate situation. It's like parent and child. Do not speak to me or my son. There we go. Then we've got our check glass cherry leaf, light olive with an AB finish. These are 7.5 by 12 millimeters, and there is a 20-piece strand. You can see the hole on that goes through the top from side to side, and one side has the AB. I'm going to put these guys right in here. Then we've got check glass fire polish round. It is purple green iris. That is a beautiful, beautiful color. for this fire polish round. These are 6mm fire polish rounds. There is a 24-piece strand. I'm going to put you right here. Most of you, anyway. Got a couple stragglers. Then we've got some mixed tourmaline chips. That's these guys right here. They are mostly 4 to 7mm. And there is an 8-inch strand on that. I think I am going to be pulling these off their strand. Put them in here. Chip beads can be really fun to design with. Sometimes they can be a little challenging though. I love that though. All right, and then we've got some fire polish rondels. And this is the Woodland Fairy Mix. It is a special mix just for this box. It is 3 by 5mm, and there's 45 of these. We've got teal, peridot, and amethyst. You know, my birthstone is peridot, and my sister's is amethyst. Where are we going to put you guys? Or do I split you up? I don't know yet. Why don't we put you here? And then we can always make changes once we start opening up our bagged selections. So we just have 2 more strands left to go. We've got our flat pear brios. They are crystal AB, and it looks like we've got some clear crystal. Are they faceted? Some little 3mm fire polish beads in between them as well. So these are going to be the same on both sides with that AB coating. AB stands for Aurora Borealis. And I don't know if any of you were able to see the recent Aurora Borealis from the sun activity. I know it came back down to being visible within the lower 48. Where I'm at, it was not visible, but I am fairly far south, so that's all right. I've been seeing lots of great pictures from my friends. So AB finish, Aurora Borealis, that's what we've got there. Look at the flash on these. I love these beads. They're so pretty. All right, so for these ones, these are check glass Drwy's rounds. They are teal with an AB finish. They are 6mm beads, and we've got a 24-piece strand. I think I'm going to put them in here because we've got some teal rondels in here because I am going to need to do some roommate situations. Let's put a couple on the dish so I can show you, and then put the rest in here. Yeah. That's going to work. They're different sizes and different shapes, but some of the colors are the same, so it's not too disruptive to my eyeballs when I'm looking at them. All right. Now, bagged selections. We've got our check glass daisy mix. This is, oh, you know what? I should have put this with those, and that's fine. That's fine. Oh, you know what? What else is in here? I'll put it here with this one. Okay, yes. I'm arranging things. For being with friends, because I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I still have 8 sections open. So this is check glass daisy mix dancing pixie. It is 8.5mm. We get 9 grams, which is approximately 24 pieces. And it looks like we've got more AB finish. Got this amethyst color. We've got this olive or peridot color. We've got our aqua color. And it looks like they all have AB finish on one side. I'm going to put you guys right in here. Let's find a place for this guy before we start making decisions about where other things are going to be going. This is the Freeform Drwy pendant. It is electrode plated, and they are one of a kind, so your pendant may end up looking completely different from mine. Look at that. Oh man, that is amazing. Look at it sparkle. This is a fantastic addition to this box. All right, this is going to need 2 sections. That's all right. I can put other things in here with it, but it is big enough that I need to open up this area over here so we can have enough space for all of those. Let's get these dirks situated. They are olive AB, 4 to 8 millimeter. It is a mix of sizes. Oh, how fantastic. All right, so we've got some 4 millimeter. We've got some 8 millimeter. Looks like we've got a couple of 6 millimeter as well. Oh, that's great. I'm gonna stick you guys actually right up here. So I've got my greens all lined up in the same part of the estate. These are really pretty. I love that. That's really fun that we've got so many different sizes for that. All right, then we've got check glass tulip teal. There are 2 of those. Check glass leaf, metallic lavender, and amethyst mix. There are 5 pieces. Okay. So we've got 2 of the tulips. They're teal with the copper wash. And then this is a mix, I think. That's what it said. For these leaves, looks like I've got 3 of this like sort of pinky color. And then 2 in this darker amethyst. And it looks like they all have, these 2 have, a gold back. Huh. How interesting is that? All right, my friends, since you are so interesting, I'm going to stick you right in here next to the Drwy. We've got some fire polish faceted cathedral beads. They are lavender amethyst bronze, so they're lavender amethyst beads with the bronze on the cathedral points. And there's 25 of these. They're 6 millimeters. You are going right over here next to our actual amethyst beads. 1, 2, 3. All right. I can dig it. I can dig it. And then we've got our check glass fire polish beads. They are 3 millimeter. They are lavender amethyst AB. There are approximately 150 of these guys. I'm just gonna put a few of them on here. Put them up here so you can see what fantastic beads. They're gonna go right in here with our cathedral beads. Just mix them right in there because I do have some more things that need homes in our organizer. All right, these check glass owls, they are crystal AB and they are 6 by 14 millimeters. There are 12 of these guys. Look how adorable they are. What? They are making a break for it and trying to escape. Let's get them a little bit closer. This white background. That's what they look like. Usually when I put things on the dish, you can see their color better, but the fact that these don't have color really makes them super special. I'm going to be putting them in here with the brios, which are also crystal AB. And now we've got our check glass daggers. They are etched purple green iris. They are 5 by 15 millimeters, and they are a 20-piece set. There are so many different colors, so many different, all of them. That is really beautiful. Let's get these guys situated right here between the purples and the greens. And then we've got check glass flowers, flower power. They are greenstone 18 millimeter flowers. There we go. And there's a 2-piece set for that. I'm gonna go right here. And then these 2 other coin beads are gonna go in the same section. They are a check glass moon face coin, matte tanzanite platinum, and a tree oval. It is green gasbite. There we go. This is 15 by 18 millimeters. There are 2 of them, and these are 13 millimeters. Let's put them in here with our flowers. There's room for all these guys in there. And now let's take a look at our antique copper collection of findings. There is an oval tree pendant. That's one side, and that is the other. It looks like it is the same on both sides. Yep, that's what it looks like. So you've got an oval tree pendant. It's going to go right here in the center section. And then we've got our fairies in a moonbeam, and there are 3 of these. So you could have 2 earrings and a necklace with these. That's a fantastic set. And then we've got a whole mess of these leaf charms. This is beautiful. I already have ideas of things that I can make with this. That is fantastic. All right, and that wraps up all of the beads in the October Sam's Bead box. This was the Woodland Fairy box. And once more, I will put some links in the description to Sam's Bead box. If you want to check it out, there's usually some box extras that they will post. If you wanted some more of these amethysts, or I don't know if they have more of those, but when there are extras, they'll have those. Maybe they'll have more of these leaf things. That might be something that's available in the shop. They also usually will include links to additional things that you can expand the box with. Like there's usually a seed bead mix that you can purchase. Sometimes there will be some silver silk findings or silver silk chains that will coordinate with these. I can think of 3 immediately, like some purple silver silk, possibly some teal silver silks, or even some green ones. I may actually have those in my stash, but there's other things that are available at Sam's Bead Shop, and Sam usually has a coupon for new subscribers that will give you $5 off your first box. It's on the site. It's VIP 5. It's not associated with me or anything like that, but it can definitely give you a little bit of a discount on your first box if you wanted to subscribe. Anyway, I hope you're enjoying your weekend and having a fantastic day. Happy beading. Bye.